Welcome back to Simple Truth. Trying to pull out some simple truths of the story of David. We're in 1 Samuel chapter 22. We're in verse number 20, right? We just talked about the last time about Saul being so angry, so upset that he killed every man, woman, child, every animal. He just destroyed them all in his jealousy, right? Warning us, be careful not to do that. Right? Jealousy, the enemy seeks to devour, destroy, annihilate, whatever word you want. He wants nobody left, nothing left. Nothing left to sacrifice to God, no animals, right? Nothing left, right? Nobody left. Verse 20, but one of the sons of Ahimelech, the son of Ahitub, named Abiathar, escaped, fled after David. It's funny to me how many times in the Bible everybody was destroyed but one. God loves this remnant thing, and then he loves to use the remnant, right? He pulls aside somebody. He doesn't stop everybody from being destroyed. You'd think that, you kill a bunch of priests, that you would be immediately dead. Before you even could kill them, you'd be dead. But God lets this whole thing play out, but he saves one. And that one runs after David. Isn't that amazing? Amazing what happens, right? People are out to destroy us, but the remnant comes and builds us up. The remnant comes and joins us. I've seen that play out. Seen people just be furious, try to destroy people, and what it does is turn the rest of the people, the remnant of people, it turns them to that person, right? The enemy thinks, right, that he's going to destroy. If the enemy cannot totally devour and destroy, well, then God can use. God used one child, Moses, right? God used one child, Jesus. God used one prophet here and one prophet there. God does one man, Noah. There's a remnant. God's always doing something with one, right? One, and God can turn this whole world upside down with one person who's willing to do what he's asked them to do. And Abiathar told David and Saul that Saul had killed the priests of the Lord. And David said to him, I knew on that day that when Doeg the Edomite was there, that he would surely tell Saul, I have occasioned the death of all the persons of your father's house. Stay with me, do not be afraid, for he who seeks my life seeks your life. With me you shall be in safekeeping. You see what David does right here? David takes responsibility. I knew this was going to happen. Again, was there anything that David could have done to stop that? I don't know. I have no idea, right? We like to say that. You knew you could have done something. No, sometimes we just know. Sometimes we look at a situation, we know where it's going. I've sat in meetings with people and just know where this meeting is going because you watch people's whole attitude, the way they're doing things and what they're saying. I've been on phone calls with people and this is where it's going. And you can't stop it, right? You just know. David knew, but he takes responsibility for it. I did this, right? Now I will take care of you. Then he says, I will take care of this. I will take care of you. I will fix this with you, right? By taking care of you. Listen, there's a lot of times where we can't fix the whole thing. Can't get your job back. Can't do this. Can't do that. Can't bring loved ones back. But I will take care of you is important. I take responsibility and I will take care of you. That's not set and determined by the other person, right? That's determined by you and God. What in this moment do I need to know, God? Right? David's taking appropriate responsibility. Some of us, we take all the responsibility. Oh, but it's just all my fault. It's not all your fault, maybe. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not. But we work with God to say, okay, now God, what do you want me to do here? Right? You will be safe with me. I'll take responsibility for you. Are there things you need to take responsibility for? Are there people that you need to take care of? Are there situations? Have you been talking at work and created a stir and there's frustration and all kinds of things? You need to go take care of it. Have you been doing things at home? You need to take care of it. At church, right? At play, I need to take care of it. Are you the loudmouth parent who's driving everybody crazy at the sports games? Take care of it. Hey, I'll take care of all of you. I'm going to take responsibility. Shouldn't treat a ref that way. Shouldn't treat players that way. Right? But I'll take responsibility. And now you guys will be safe. I'll fix this. I'm going to keep my mouth shut, right? Again, this is the stuff that we need to think about, right? Again, we don't have to take responsibility for anything that isn't ours, but we do for the part that is ours, what we recognize, what God shows us, and then we move forward with that. So I want you to chew on that. There's some things you might need to take responsibility for, some things you might need, right, to say, I'll take care of this. I'll take care of this right now. Hey, that's a you and God thing, not a you, me, and God thing, or anybody else God thing. So you chew on that for a minute. We'll see you next time right here on Simple Truth.